Good morning. I'm Christy Duffy for SmarTrend News. Today is Wednesday, August 4th, and this is your opening bell market update. U.S. stock futures are trading lower today ahead of data on private sector employment for July. The ADP report, which comes out at 8:15 a.m. Eastern, comes ahead of the closely watched non-farm payrolls data due on Friday. Economists expect that private employers added 40,000 jobs in July. The ISM non-manufacturing index for July is also due out today, 10 a.m. Eastern. Economists expect that the services index fell to 53 in July from 53.8 in June. A reading above 50 indicates growth in the sector. In corporate news, Qwest Communications International reported second quarter EPS of 9 cents, in line with the street estimate. Revenues fell by 5% year over year to $2.93 billion, coming in ahead of the street estimate of $2.91 billion. Donnelley Sons Company also reporting its second quarter earnings before the opening bell this morning. The company posted EPS of 47 cents, which topped the street estimate of 36 cents per share. Revenues rose by 2.2% year over year to $2.41 billion, ahead of the street estimate of $2.36 billion. Taking a look at market futures this morning, the Dow Jones Industrial Average trading 22 points below fair value, the S&P 500 trading 3 points below fair value, and the Nasdaq Composite trading 5 points below fair value. Now, for more perspective on what's happening in the markets today, let's turn it to Andy Zanfotis from Lagard Capital. Good morning, Andy.
Morning, Christy. Well, the markets took a bit of a pause yesterday, not to be totally unexpected. We had such a strong month of July, up almost 7%. Monday of this week, we saw a triple-digit gain in the Dow. And I mentioned yesterday we're at this 50% retracement level from the 2007 top to the 2009 lows. That level is 1121 on the S&P, and that's often been a resistance point in the past. So we're seeing a bit of tenuous trade, especially as we get closer to the economic data that's due out on Friday and the jobs number. This morning, we're also going to get the ISM service number. People will be watching that closely to see if there's any kind of slowdown in that sector. Also, we'll get the ADP jobs number, which is often a good precursor to what private payroll growth may look like on Friday. So a lot of data to digest. On top of that, we still have a lot of earnings coming out. So there's been a slew of data people are focused on. And I think that's why we're seeing a little bit of softness in futures. You know, Europe's lower this morning as people kind of worry if the economic recovery is faltering. So they're going to, in a wait and see mode to see what the data is going to look like.
All right, thank you, Andy. I'm Christy Duffy for SmarTrend News. For more news and market analysis throughout the day, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Trade the Trend. Also visit our website, tradethetrend.com, for more headlines.